Good afternoon, Collective. Welcome to Peaceful Warriors Tarot. I'm Dan Marino. I'll be your tarot reader for today. Let's get started right away. I'm going to invoke Haru. I invoke thee, EIO, that thou will send Haru, the great angel seed, upon the operation of its secret wisdom to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things in your ineffable name. Amen. Okay. I want to call upon Spirit, my higher power. All our higher power. Spirit, I call upon thee. Please allow me to see what cannot be seen, so I may know your vision. And spread your messages to all those who seek your love and kindness today, August 10th, 2022. Please and thank you kindly, Spirit. Right. So this will be a general reading, you know, the daily vibes. That's Soul Source of Tarots. That's her. I don't know if she has a copy written or anything. That's good. Daily vibes. You know, that's pretty much what this is. But this is a general reading for the collective. Anyone who needs it, anyone who wants it. First come, first serve. Timing is fluid. Words are meaningful and powerful. At any rate, yeah. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, too bad. I'm just kidding. Yeah, my email should be in the description box. So hit me up if you're interested. See what's going on for you. See what's going on in life. All right, collective. What do we got today? What do we got? All right, give one more shake, one more shuffle. Yeah. All right, here we go. Haru, Spirit. What's the heart of the matter today for the collective, please? Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. All right. What actions can the collective take today, please? Five of Swords. Aquarian. That energy. Yes. Okay, what needs to be understood today for the collective, please? Sun and Gemini, Nine of Swords. Gods aren't messing around today, huh? Okay. What do you gotta be grateful for today? Page of Cups. Earthy part of water. What challenges do the collective face today, please? Oh. Eight of Cups. Any advice today for the collective? Eight of Pentacles. What are the thoughts and emotions today for the collective, please? Moon and Cancer. Four of Cups. Methods or means for the collective today, please. Oh. Tower. Let's see. Subconscious beliefs for the collective today, please. Virgo energy, the Hermit. Overall outcome today, please, for the collective. Capricorn energy, the Devil. Okay. Thank you, Haru. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Collective, for being here today. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. You're looking great. And of course, to any new viewers, Don't be alarmed, it's just tea. It is not whiskey. I am on the wagon, or off it. I don't know which one it is, but yeah. Alright, enough about me, let's get into this. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Heart of the Matter is brought to you by the Eight of Swords. Alright, this is something in Gemini, maybe Venus, maybe Jupiter. I don't remember. I apologize. But not really, it's not really so important. It's just I like to know these things. At any rate, speaking of knowledge, swords are of the intellect, knowledge. In the card, this lady here, she's bound, right? She's tied up, she's blindfolded, and all these swords are around her, impaled around her. It looks like something very bad has happened to her. And in the back here, she has, there's some shelter here, but it's very far away, and she doesn't know it's there. And we have water here, kind of symbolizing or suggesting that a tide is coming in, right? And it would not be good for her to stay in place all bound up and tied up when there's a tide coming in, because then she bloop, would drown. That would be terrible. But what this card really talks about is, to me, is just being scared, right? Being scared by your thoughts, having too many thoughts, too many bad thoughts, thoughts of inefficacy, of not being able to do something, of not being able to move, right? Not being able to see what a problem is. Now I like to tell people, when they get this card, to take one of these swords, right? Take one of these thoughts, use it to unbound yourself, right? Once you do that, take off that blindfold, see the castle behind you, and get out of there. Now that's all well and good for the lady in the card. You might be saying to yourself, all right, Peaceful Warrior Tarot, that's cool. I'm glad the lady in the card got out of it, but what about me today? That's a nice metaphor, but that doesn't really help me so much. Or maybe I'm overthinking it, right? Just find one thing that you're afraid of and address it, right? If you have to make a phone call you don't want to make that day, start there. See how it goes. Then be grateful that you tackled that, right? Maybe that'll be enough to get you out of your head, into your body, right? If you're feeling like all pent up and stuff, and like you need to let you need to get out of your head a little bit. Go outside, go for a walk around the block, get some fresh air, right? You don't have to go to a store. You can go to a store, but you don't have to give it meaning. You just move your body around, right? Maybe that'll be enough to free you from your bondage, get you out of this predicament. And if not, get you out of it, it's just a start, right? All right. I do not like that card. So, if there's any energy coming off of me that's giving you the business, it's this card, all right? Okay. Actions you can take, brought to you by the Five of Swords. All right. Again, something in Aquarius, maybe Venus, maybe Jupiter. Again, I can't remember. With this card, what I can't remember about this card is that this card is bad. This card is wrong. This card is so f***ed up. But you can't put your finger on it, right? You have to go inside and figure out what it is that's messed up, right? These two gentlemen have had a fight with swords, right? Ding ding. And I don't know how they got into it, but now it's over and they're walking away. I scratch my head because I'm thinking swords. And this little jerk off, he's benefiting off of their tragedy. Yes, right. We have blue skies here, but a lot of shades of gray, right? It's not what it appears to be. What's saying to me for actions to take, that whatever actions you have to take, they might be some hard actions. Hard actions coming this summer, starring Keanu Reeves. Wow. Okay. Tough decisions, okay? Tough decisions, tough choices, tough calls to make. If there's something you really want to go after, you have to. It's like to do anything in the world, it means that you have to not do something else, right? I take a drink from the shot glass. To do that, I had to not be drinking from that shot glass. All right, sounds simple, it sounds basic. But what I'm getting here is that to do something hard, to do something tough, you might have to do something that is a little bit morally messed up. Now, I'm not saying go rob a store or like beat someone up, nothing like that. I apologize for the lightsaber. But if you have to do something tough, like, you know, ignore a phone call from your mom or tell someone, you know what, I can't do this today. I definitely would say try not to profit off of somebody's loss, because that's not cool in any circumstance. And I really don't feel like that's what the card is trying. Well, it's just a card. It's not what the message in the card is trying to convey here, and the actions to take. But if you feel like there's a tough choice you have to make, and it's just like, I don't want to do this, but you feel like you kind of have to, do what you have to do. Alright? Alright, let's continue. Whew, this is a heavy one. What needs to be understood today? The Nine of Swords, the worst card in all the tarot. Yeah. Nine of Swords is, well, not being able to sleep at night. You're so troubled. All these swords are just na 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 na. We're not going anywhere. This lady or guy is just like, oh, what am I gonna do, right? You ever been so troubled you just go. It's like you're just trying to comfort your face with your hands, right? Because you try to solve everything with your hands, you know. At least I do. Some say it's a shame thing, but I feel it's just like I don't even want my face to exist right now. I just no. Okay. I'm just trying to convey the gravity of this card. Okay. See the duel right here, and this guy has been bested by this duelist, right? And she has been bested by her thoughts. All right, and there's no end to the swords because there's no end to the thoughts. Some say there's also no point to the thoughts, which is kind of, it doesn't help to say that, I feel. Some say it's because the worst is yet to come. I also don't feel like that's helpful to say either. And I said it. I'd say what you need to understand is whatever's bothering you is causing you to not get rest at night. It is serious. It should be taken seriously. But also maybe not, because the Three of Swords, right? You have three swords in the heart in that card, and it speaks of natural pain, right? A pain that everyone goes through sooner or later. This kind of worry is like drama you've made up, like, oh, what are people gonna think of me, right? Why am I this age and doing that? Why am I with this person, right? It's like drama you built up in your head, and you just can't stop it. They don't stop. And again, bring it back to here. To get them to stop, you might have to do something that's rather not in your character, maybe rather aggressive or cold. Not the end of the world. I don't have the world here today. Very bad joke, I apologize, but this is what needs to be understood today, is that whatever's going on for you has got you paralyzed. You may have to do some shady stuff to get out of it. And I feel like until you understand how severe it is, like the ultimate truth of it, like in recovery they say you can't begin to heal until you hit your rock bottom, right? So I hit a rock bottom. It didn't look anything like this. My rock bottom was more like spending a whole lot of money, being tricked as it was a whole big thing. But I knew put it this way, after I hit this rock bottom that I'm speaking of, I knew that, okay, oh, I can't do this anymore. This doesn't work anymore for me. So I feel like when you understand this energy, you will understand, I can't be doing this anymore. I can't be up late and I just my hands in my face. I can't be doing it. I hope someone needed to hear that. All right. If you would like to know more about my rock bottom, please let me know in the comments. All right, I'm just playing this. It's not funny. It is to me though. Okay. So, things to be grateful for. Page of Cups. All right, earthy part of water. Take with that what you will. Page of Cups is an energy of being youthful, of being excited, of not like the Page of Pentacles. He's more excited to learn stuff. It's like, yeah, let's get going. Let's do this. Page of Cups is more like, oh, okay. I see what's going on here. This is cool. This is fun. All right, I got this. Hey, fish, how you doing? Right? It's just connecting with that inner kid, right? Your inner intuition, right? Seeing what's really going on here, right? And not being afraid of it, having fun. He's a messenger. He's also a princess. And other cards. But yeah, look, his hat looks like a fish. You don't know what's going on with him. He's an unreliable narrator. I'd say you have to be grateful for this because your inner kid will be able to get you out of situations like this, right? Switch it up here. It's like, hey, yo, lady, what's wrong with you? Yo, just get out of this. Just do the thing and get out of here. Go to the castle. Come on, it'll be fun. Come on, it'll be fun. What you worried about? Your inner kid. Tell you to drink some, what? Switch it up again. Tell you to drink some warm milk, right? Although you probably shouldn't involve your inner kid for this card because this is something you need to understand for real. Yeah. Keep it innocent, keep it light. Bring that message to yourself of whatever you're doing, you're not only doing for yourself, but for every version of yourself you've ever been, which involves your inner kid, when you were a teenager, all the versions of yourself that will be, you know, like that scene in Star Wars Last Jedi, and Rey, she sees all the different versions, they're all snapping. Personally, I don't get this card a lot, but when I do in my personal readings for myself, I know like, okay, I'm good. I got my inner kids on my side. I'm feeling a little playful. I'm not taking things so seriously. And if you can do that with this reading, God bless you for it. Definitely be grateful for it. All right. What's going to be a challenge for you today, collective? Tell you all about it. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is just so much going on internally, right? Cups are emotions. These are way too many, right? It's like, what is going on here? I don't know what that one is. I don't want to know what that one is. That one looks terrible. What is that? Did I do that? Really? Shit. Well, I don't want, what, who are you? What? No. Wait, who did this? I did this. Oh man, well yeah, I'm in the 8 of Swords, I know, but this first, right? Because this is definitely worse than that. You see what I'm getting at here? Right, there's just so many things going on. Look at this big cloud of smoke, right? It looks like that thing in Independence Day before the ship comes in. It's just like, no. It's all right. It's just what's going on inside you, right? If we could like take an X-ray of our emotions somehow, it probably would be pretty messed up for most of us, for all of us. A lot of 8s here. As far as the challenge goes, I'd say letting go of a lot of these is what's going to be tough. Seeing clearly what you need to do is going to be tough. Knowing which one of these to find value in, not going to be easy. I'd say definitely don't pick the snake, right? Definitely don't pick the snake. Go for the enlightenment. Maybe the crystal, I don't know. The lady's head. I'm trying to make you laugh here, but yeah. Pay attention to your emotions. Be mindful of them when they arise, but not too mindful. Page of Cups kind of mindful. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got a fish in my cup, man. No big deal, no worries. It's all good. Challenge. All right. Your advice for today, Collective, is brought to you by the Eight of Pentacles. Yay! Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy. Pentacles are anything that is material in the world. Now, this card, people usually don't like it because the card says to just keep working on what you're doing, just stay focused, and keep building up those pentacles, right? I personally love this card whenever I see it in a personal reading or a reading that I get from my tarot reading. Not mine, but whatever. Didn't mean to get weird about that. I like it, right? It says that I'm working hard. It says that you are working hard, right? You learn how to make your own living, right? Making things better for everybody. You have this house here, but you came all the way here to learn how to make your own pentacles. What could be greater than that? In my opinion, not too much. That being said, I feel like the message here is when you're too in your head, which is a lot in this reading, too in your emotions, focus on something outside, right? Go to your job and do your boring ass work that makes you so happy. I'm not judging it, I'm just saying, work is generally kind of boring. I felt like there was a better way to say what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, look, see, he's focused, or she's focused, right? Just doing the thing, making the pentacles, cranking them out. He's coming up under your advice. So I really feel like Haru, Spirit, is trying to say, if you can't sleep at night, and you still can't understand why you can't sleep at night, don't sit there all night just wondering why you can't sleep at night. Do something. Keep your mind occupied. Keep your body occupied. Don't just stand here like a buffoon wallowing in it, right? We have 2 8s here, right? This one guy's all over the place. This one guy is actually being productive. Or gal, all right? That's your advice. 8 of Pentacles. All right. Now, for thoughts and emotions, you have the Moon in Cancer, all right? I'm a Cancer myself, right? So, I'll tell you about this card. The Moon in Cancer is just I don't want to do it. I'm not doing this. I'm not ready. No. We have these 3 cups here, 3 different emotions, right? Angry, excited, frustrated, anxious, whatever they may be, right? This guy's letting his emotions get the best of him, right? This cup right here, this is the Ace of Cups. This is the hand of God saying, yo, try this cup, man. It's delicious. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're just like, yeah, I'm sure. But you know what? These other 3 cups, and then you forget about that cup altogether, right? It's a card of not being ready for something, of not being open to something. So in this reading so far, you're definitely in your head, definitely in your feelings. If there's a positive message here, which I always try to find in these readings, is to keep your eyes open for the positive, right? If you're feeling in a bad mood and someone calls you that you didn't expect to hear from, pick up, see what's going on with them. Maybe you can help them out. If you feel like you're all alone, pick up the phone, call somebody you know. Maybe you won't feel alone anymore. If you feel like you don't know what to do, call someone and see what they're doing. If you feel like you're not ready for something, don't do it. But at the same time, don't let the not doing it paralyze you. Unless, maybe that's what this card is saying. Today you can't do anything because you're just too in your head about something, right? Maybe you're not ready to take this kind of action, right? Because this is a very heavy kind of action, right? It's not to be taken lightly. right? It's like he's thinking, like, I can be this guy, right? Maybe I can be this guy. And these cups are like, I don't know. I don't know if you can do it. Actions to take, emotions. This is going to be hard. You don't feel like you're ready. Maybe you're not, and that's okay. But if you're not ready, also understand that you're not ready. And don't beat yourself up about it. Don't be up all the live long night. Just, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Find another way. Find another way. Okay. Collective methods or means. And this is where it gets interesting. Brought to you by the Tower. Yes, Tower is very heavy card. The Tower is something very stable, secure, warm, safe, gone like that in an instant. Yeah, no, it goes that fast. It comes after the Devil card. These are the two people in the Devil card, right? And they didn't leave their chains, so something went wrong, and now they're getting out of there, right? They didn't break their chains, and now they're getting out of there because it's over. That devil energy, that false sense of security, right? In the 15, which led to the 16, it's now over, and they have to gather. They have to jump for dear life, literally. All right, with the lightning hitting the crown, just hits you in the head. Literally, it's, oh, okay, I see. All right, it's over, it's done. That's what it is. Methods or means of doing something, you gotta start over. You gotta start all over, right? It's like if you ever build a Lego set that's really, really big, and then like you get like 3/4 of the way in, and you're like, wait, something's not right here, and then you look at the directions, it's like, oh crap, I forgot one little piece, and then you have to break it apart piece by piece, and then begin over again. That's like this, except the Lego is being smashed by the universe. Yeah, more or less. So, god damn, this is an interesting read. Methods or means of doing something, you gotta start over. You gotta take what exists for you that is not working and get rid of it. Star Wars, let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Last Jedi, right? It's a cheesy line, but I feel it pertains to this card in this particular reading, right? Methods and means of doing something, the Tower, I've never seen this before. Maybe whatever you gotta destroy is a little messed up, right? Maybe you have to leave a partner. Maybe you have to leave your family, God forbid. I don't know what it is for you. I'm not gonna try and sit here all day and try to imagine. I feel like you know what it is. You know what it is you have to destroy. Or let be destroyed. Or let go of. Tower. End of a false sense of security. Methods or means. God damn. Okay. Here we go. Subconscious beliefs are brought to you by the Hermit. Hermit is Virgo energy. The Hermit is going inside and finding the wisdom in there instead of from the outside, like books from the internet, right? He's got this one lamp, and this one lamp is gonna, that's all he can see. That's all he can see. So maybe all you can see is that something needs to change, something needs to die, and you feel this on an instinctual level inside. Emotionally, maybe you don't feel ready to do it. I can't do that Tower yet. No, I can't say goodbye to it. No. Why? Well, it's too challenging. There's too many emotions connected to it, attached to it, right? And what I'm gonna have to do that is so messed up. How can I do this? How can I do this and live with myself? I don't think I'll be able to. I think if I do that, I'm gonna be up all night, haunted by my thoughts. So you know what? I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna remain stuck. But you're not. You won't. You find what you have to do to do it you need to do. I feel like I could have worded that better. But yes. Inside, you know that there's something wrong inside. do what you need to do. As soon as this light shines on what it is you need to do, I recommend do it and do it fast. All right. Reading is almost over. I know we're over time, but this is where it gets even more interesting. Okay, overall energy. Brought to you by the Capricorn energy, the devil himself, Lucy. Okay. What this tells me is overall outcome, you've got to be the bad guy. This is one where this is when the bad guy wins. Remember that song? You don't know that song? It's not that great, but it pertains to this card in this reading, okay? You've got to be the bad guy. This is your action to take, right? This is the bad guy in that card. This is your overall energy. Not super evil, right? Capricorns are generally nice people. They're just a little, materialistic, whatever. Not talking smack about Capricorns right now. Just saying, whatever you have to do, you have to find that darkness in you. You need to find that shadow side in you, and you need to let him loose, right? You need to let that werewolf out and let him just tear everything to shit. Pardon my French, but you really do, right? You know it. I think that's what you're gonna find when you look inside. I can do this, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some fucked up shady shit, sorry for cussing again, but I can do this. Oh, but Peaceful Warrior, how am I gonna do this? I'm so glad you asked, because your advice right here is to stay focused. Stay focused on what you're doing and don't lose sight. When the time is right, methods and means, tear this tower a new asshole. Sorry for cussing, but I don't know any other way to put it. Just tear the crap out of this thing, right? Do it. Do it. I know you don't want to. That's the whole point of this reading. It started off like this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All these thoughts, you're bugging me out. That's okay. That's okay. This is natural. It's natural. These are all natural, right? Once you understand how bad of a problem your problem is, and you know what action to take, whatever it may be, you get past all these confusing emotions, especially the emotion of I can't, I just can't. Take a look inside, and you will find that you most certainly can, and you most certainly will. Something's going on here that's so scary for you that it's paralyzing. So it's time for you to stand up, time for you to fight. Time for you to cause a little mayhem and destruction. So you can start anew. That's it. That's the reading. It was an interesting one. Alright, Collective, thank you for being here with me today. Peaceful Warriors Tarot, okay? I hope somebody needed to hear this, I really do. Sayonara. Okay, on ya. Mwah. Love you, Collective. Goodbye.